So I'm not gonna go to YCS San Mateo, and that makes me very sad. The reason I'm not going is just like something came up, and like I got into a little situation, and pretty much the outcome is I can't afford to go, and I needed to get rid of all my cards. So at this point, like I have no Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have like nothing, so I've just been playing Dueling Network like just to pass the time. And if I ever want to test something, like I saw the Blue Eyes Dragon Ruler deck, like get first place, and I want to see how it is. You know, I play on Dueling Network. Other times, like let's play Mermails. Let's see how Mermails are doing right now. Play Evil Swarm so I can see how much I can shut down a Dragon Ruler player, so I know what to play. But ultimately, it's all kind of useless because I have no deck right now. I want to go to San Mateo really badly just because I do enjoy this format, even though dragons are kind of derpy and they are really, really good. I like the idea that a Dragon Ruler matchup can, like a mirror match, can really bring out the best in a player, just because, like, you know, you can tell when a player's, it's not necessarily good or bad, but when a player knows what he's doing, I guess, because, like, you don't believe how many times I've Crimson Bladed a Dragon Ruler player and they have no outs to it. It's just like, why would you leave your Debris Dragon or your Card Trooper on the board knowing that I can go Crimson Blade like relatively easily just by banishing a Blaster and summoning a Redox or something? The idea that like Ravine is such a great card in the mirror match, it really does suck, because I know that that's like a really, really like, that's a really key card to have. So like if you're going to YCS San Mateo and you're playing dragons, be sure to just get Ravine on board immediately. Like I've opted to running Terraforming in that deck thanks to my friend Omar 901. Really good. He's a really good player, and that's a really good card in Dragon Rulers. Like mirror match, they get a Ravine, you get a Terraforming. It's like, hey, I'm either gonna bait out a Regeki break or I have my Ravine to go over your Ravine. If you can keep it on board, it's like super win. I don't know if this video is gonna be about yet. I'm just kind of ranting. I'm outside. This is my apartment area. Good old Southgate. Really, really ghetto, so I hope I don't get shot. Getting your dogs and shit. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna kind of rant because like there's certain cards in this game currently that are really, really bugging me. For one, Eagles from Kirkion is pissing me off because like it's just annoying. Like I fucking hate that card. Not only is it searchable with the trap card, it poops on another Ophion. Like if you're playing Mermails, if you're a Mermail player, you know how hard it is to get rid of Ophion sometimes. And you get rid of Ophion, yeah, next turn, Kirkion. Just like, oh, they make another Ophion. It's so annoying. And like Evil Storms in general, like it's a good deck. Like, you know, it does what it does best. But not in a bad way. I feel like it's like the new Dark Worlds. Like it's a deck that people play just to shut down certain decks, and that's the only purpose. I've seen a lot of good players play Evil Storm though. Like I know a lot of people who play Evil Storm, like my friend Jose Suarez and Brian Canales. Like they're really good players. So like I'm not saying like if you're playing Evil Storms you suck. No, it's just like if you play Evil Storms, it sucks for the person that you're playing against if they're playing something like Hieratics, Mermails, Curry, because it makes their decks unplayable, and it really does suck. Which is why I wouldn't take a deck like Mermails to a YCS. But at the same time, when you're going to a YCS, like I would take Dragon Rulers, but you have to be prepared for Dragon Ruler mirror matches. So I main like double Max C, and I wouldn't main Valor. It's ultimately useless in the mirror match because it's not like last format where you Valor the big guy and it's like, oh shit. Oh, I'm getting tired. What else? Okay, Ophion. I've never been too fond of it just because it shuts down other. It stops your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's not really fair, in my opinion. Return from the different dimension. Oh my god, that card is so stupid. Like, I'm not like crying or like bitching or anything. Like I'm just simply acknowledging the power of these cards, and it's not because like I lose. It's because when I play Dragon Rulers on Dueling Network, like my rating is up high right now only because of Return from Different Dimension. You have not believed how many times like I bait out warnings and vanities and just get rid of everything, and then I go Battle Phase, attack with like a Scrap Dragon, 28, and then I flip Return. It's like, oh shit, I have Blaster, Tempest, Redox on board, and I can either get them all back to my hand, or I can either banish them all and search, or I can get back 2 Draco Sacks. Like, what the fuck? That's not fair. It's such a good card. Like, it's not even funny how good that card is. I think 7-star Sword's a really good card in Dragons. Like, I think it's kind of annoying too, because you just see the 7-star and you're like, oh, they're gonna go +1. That's fine, +1 immediately. Especially if they're going first, because they already have a +1 over you, and that's not really fair. What else was I saying? I know I made a comment about this. Cards was like, saying, that's really it. All I can really think about right now. Vanity's Emptiness is a really good card if you use it right. If you play it wrong, you're like, if you're maining stuff like MST and like double Regeki Break and all that crap, don't play Vanities. Like, you shouldn't play Vanities if you're playing cards that get rid of Vanities, because it kind of makes it hard to use, or it just kind of makes it ultimately useless. But if you're playing Dragon Rulers in general and you want to have like that advantage, then yeah, I'd be by all means play Vanities so you can shut down your opponent. Skill Drain is such a good card right now. Oh my god, like, I don't know why Skill Drain's at 3. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's such a good fucking card. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you have your field set up in Dragons, then Skill Drain becomes like a power card, because they're relying on just crashing their blaster with your blaster and crashing their dragons with your dragons, etc. You have Colossal Fighter Skill Drain, oh my god. Like, and if you're playing against any rogue deck, and you Skill Drain them, and you have control of the board already, first turn, second turn, it's just like, ultimately, like, it virtually shuts down almost every deck right now. So, I'd play Skill Drain in a side or a main deck, if you can, in any deck, whatever you're playing. Good luck to everybody going to YCS San Mateo. I really wish I could go. Sam's going, Starship Duelist, Inch 95, Alex is going, Slim's going, Vex is going. Like, these are all people I know that I'm hopefully gonna like keep in touch with at the event so I can know what's going on. My friend Jeff's going, so he's gonna represent Yu-Gi-Oh memes, and Eddie's going, so he's gonna represent Yu-Gi-Oh memes. I told them to get me like any type of information, so if you like the Facebook page, then stay on there if you want to see about what's topping YCS San Mateo, because I'm relying on them to get me information, and hopefully I can get deck profiles like really quickly, because I'm gonna be home that day. Saturday I'm not gonna be home. Saturday I'm working. Sunday I'm gonna be home. So on Sunday for the top 32 deck profiles and all that, I should have them up relatively quickly if my friend Jeff is getting the information for me. Yeah. Let me know if you guys are running for YCS San Mateo. Good luck to everybody going. If you're entering the event, like, I wish you luck. Just be prepared for Dragon Mirror matches. If you're planning on like winning, then yeah, just prepare for Dragon Mirror matches. Because, you know, if you feel like you're a good player, and people know when they're a good player, like, people know when they can win like consecutively. So I guess earlier rounds, assuming you're like playing the rest of the scrubs, no offense, you're going to be seeing stuff like Black Wings, Evil Swarms, Fire Fist, and I'm not going to lie, Dragon Rulers have a really good matchup against all those. Even the Evil Swarms, they have a generally good matchup, just because game 1, they can get rid of Ophion with Blaster, Regeki Break. They have their outs, they have their ways of getting rid of it. But game 2, you know, Sudden Xyz, Encore, the MSTs, everything. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.